not only do we need a new set of MPs voted in, those MPs have to be prepared to reverse what is 40 or 50 years of law. That's how serious the situation is. They essentially have to reverse most of the major laws passed for the last 40 or 50 years.
So what are some of or what is like the main law, or one of the main laws they have to
So one is the Human Rights Act. And this is the act that's being used. So even if an illegal immigrant has committed a crime, they won't be deported because of their human rights. So there's a recent case where a man had actually sexually abused his own children, but he was not deported, and the courts made this decision because of his right to family life. Now, I would have thought you waive your right to family life if you sexually abuse your kids, but he was not deported for that reason. So the Human Rights Act has to go, and we have to leave the European Convention of Human Rights. Both of those things have to happen. But also, the Constitutional Reform Act 2005 has to be reversed, which will help make judges more accountable. So there's two separate problems. One is the law is wrong, but the other problem is that judges are now taking decisions that should be in the purview of politicians. And this was Tony Blair. Back in 2005, he created the Supreme Court, which had never existed in Britain before. He also took the power away from the Lord Chancellor to appoint judges.
Okay.
And I think this has been very important in terms of we now see a judiciary that is essentially self-appointed. They're not, the senior judiciary are no longer appointed by somebody in the cabinet, and I think that has broken the accountability in the system. So I think those are the two of the laws that need to be reversed. But in order to really do it, you need to reverse the Constitutional Reform and Governance Act, which was passed, I think, in 2010 by Gordon Brown, which is the thing that puts the Civil Service Code into law, because I think you actually need to be able to appoint senior civil servants who are willing to enact the policies, like what happens in America. So this is what I'm saying. In order to just fix that problem about immigration and dealing with illegal immigration, I've just mentioned 3 laws that need to be repealed. It's more than that. We could just spend the next hour talking about the laws that need to be repealed.